Hello, this is Julian with Coffee Reviews, and today we'll be doing another product review featuring Blue Bottle's cold brew products. Before I start, I wanted to give a quick update on this channel. For those that are curious, the Immaculata Rare Varieties Onyx Coffee Review series will be coming out next week. All 3 videos will be next week. I've been taking my time working on those videos because I wanted to do as thorough and as good of a job as possible with all of those videos. So I just finished the flavor wheels. I'm looking very forward to discussing all 3 of those coffees, as I think the thoughts and impressions I have of them will be very interesting. And I feel like maybe some people will share that same sentiment, but we're here to discuss these cold brew products, so let's start discussing them a little bit. I have mentioned before that my guilty pleasure when it comes to cold brew products is Blue Bottle's New Orleans style iced coffee. And it's a guilty pleasure for me when I'm at a Blue Bottle, or when I was in Japan specifically, I was having a hard time drinking the same single origin in every single Blue Bottle they had in the entire city. So I very much started drinking that product, and you can find those at stores as well. I couldn't find that one. I kind of wanted to include that in this video, but it might have been unfair considering I've never tried either of these two, and I've drank that product for, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 years. I've been drinking it for a very long time. But I'm curious to see how these will compare. I did kind of like the Stumptown Gucci. I thought it was okay. It was probably the best straight up black cold brew product I had ever had. So I'm hoping that maybe one of these two will be better. And we have a bold option and we have a bright option. So without any further delay, let's give them a shot. And there's the age-old debate. Do you start with the lighter or do you start with the darker coffee? And I think in this case, I'm going to start with the lighter one. Alright, we'll take another sip on this one. Let's see how they describe it. Bright cold brew shines with radiant fruit and luminous clarity. I'll tell you one thing, it definitely has a vibrant mouthfeel. You definitely feel it on the sides. It's pretty, I'd say lemon. That's the thing that I'm getting the most of here. It's a very, very lemon coffee. I would say, okay, yeah, it's pretty bright. You know, actually, the longer you let it sit, the more fruits you're actually kind of getting from it. It's not terrible. I think I still like the Gucci better, though, from Stumptown than I like this one. Yeah, it's pretty. I think you definitely have to let it sit in your palate for a little bit, and then the fruits kind of come at the very end. Not an overly lingering coffee. If I had a tasting wheel, what would I put? Probably pretty high. Maybe the citrus fruit is there. There's a very tiny bit of stone fruit. Not overly sweet. A little acidic. It's fine. Still like the Gucci better. All right, next product we're going with is the Bold, and I think they describe this as smooth and velvety. So let's give this one a shot. Oh wow, that is dark. Wow, that is a lot darker than I had expected. I thought since it was Blue Bottle, they might have, even if it was a bold, I didn't think it would be something this dark. This is really dark. Man, I think when you describe that on a rose profile, you'd probably say that this is a more medium dark, but I would say it's slightly closer towards that dark side. It's almost Starbucks dark level. Yeah, I do not like this one at all. If I'm doing a flavor wheel for this one right here, then I'm not sure how many fruits or anything. If I'm getting the chocolate's pretty, the bitterness is probably pretty high. It's a pretty bitter coffee. It's got that kind of skunkier dark roast finish to it, that taste that kind of lingers and sits on your palate for a very long time. That's not pleasant. That's not enjoyable. All right. The Bold is definitely for people that do enjoy their medium darker, but much on the darker side of that medium dark. I don't like it. I would never drink this. I would never buy this one again. This one right here, if on a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably personally give it a 2. There's nothing that stands out that distinguishes it from other kind of darker related cold brew products. I pretty much hate this one, I'm not gonna lie. The bright one. The bright one actually kind of exceeded my expectations a little bit. They were lukewarm. I was hoping that, it might be on par with the Gucci, and truth be told, I don't think it's too far from the Gucci. I would say that this one right here, maybe a 6.5, and some kind of nice fruit flavors, even if they are more of the citric fruits and a tiny bit of acidity. But overall, it's fine in a pinch, I suppose. Gucci's still better. I still like the New Orleans style cold brew. Granted, that one's just filled with sugar, and it's not for the black coffee drinker, but it's a guilty pleasure, and I'm sure a lot of people might enjoy that one as well, and it's obviously good enough selling that they have it as a side product for their cold brew items. I think I'm going to leave it at that, though. I'm curious if you've tried these cold brew products, your thoughts and opinions of them. If you've tried these as well as that Stumptown, which one did you like better? I definitely think the Gucci was the better of the options. And if you have another cold brew product that you think is better than these, if you enjoy more than these ones, please let me know what those are. I'm still trying to find a product that I think is excellent, spectacular, that I would drink on a regular occasion. If you're enjoying the content, give this video a like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. But this right here has been a review of Blue Bottle's cold brew products. Thank you for watching.